Laura B. Craft and See by Laura B. with Laura B. So I am here. I'm not doing an inspired by. I'm doing what I've seen done and they do. Is I'm going to paint watercolors onto book pages. Just for kicks and grins and for something to do. I actually shot a video earlier today and it just did not go well. So, I'm just gonna have a play today. A play. So, I've got myself some book page, all vintage, and I'm just going to start. I've got a couple water things here. I've got my metallics and my really cheap, just regular ones. So, apparently the trick is to just really get it wet. Like I said, these are very, very inexpensive, so, you know, no telling how it's going to turn out. So, apparently the trick is to get it really, really wet, but that is really, really wet, and it just doesn't seem like it's doing anything. So, and I'm just going to paint. I've got water everywhere. Going to paint squares or rectangles or whatever the mood strikes me. And I've got, like I said, got water there, got water there, got tea there, got water for me over there. Tea is not for this, tea is for me. So, anyway, how are you? What y'all doing today? I'm just doing this. I'm really not, ooh, it's like, almost like terracotta. I'm not really doing anything. You know, like I said, I had tried to do something and it just didn't work out. And like this, I'm just plain. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I'm not trying to make anything in particular except for, and I probably should color coordinate, but I'm not going to. I just want to have a play, you know? Just anything to... We've almost stuck that in my tea. This close to sticking that in my tea, y'all. That would have been a disaster. So, let's see. I would like to get a little bit more... Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright. And I don't know anything about mixing colors. Not even gonna pretend that I do. You know me, I don't pretend. I am who I am. There's no pretense going on here. There's nothing about this, you can't see it, but nothing about this face that cottons well, if you don't mind. To pretense or pretending. All right, so I'm gonna move, excuse me, but I'm moving this light because I keep bumping it with my forehead. And let's do a nice bright, well, it was bright. Come on. This is the problem with watercolors, is getting, and that's not what I wanted to do. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just kind of copying what I've seen done, but not really having any forethought to it. Yeah, just like that, greatly. Back to the yellow, that's what I was wanting to do in the first place. Derp. Yes, I love yellow. It's such a bright, bright, cheery color. It's happy. Yellow is happy. And this is that, what am I trying to say? No, don't put it in your tea. Good night. I better move that before I have a disaster and then end up drinking. There we go. So we could do yellow and blue and get green, but I already have green. So let's muddy up this here. Okay. Muddy up a little bit of the color I have over here. Actually, that would go good, I think. Methinks. Oh yeah. One day I'll get better watercolors, but you know, for now, why? I don't use them very often. So, it really doesn't matter, right? So this will be a fairly quick, hopefully. I won't keep you here too awfully long. Kind of like that. Awfully long video. I'm just wanting to do something. Get a video out for tomorrow like I'm supposed to. Make up for the fact that I didn't get one out on Wednesday. But Wednesday. I had a migraine all day Tuesday. Yay me. And then I sliced my finger but good on my craft knife. I mean, we are talking some serious cut there. Should have gone in and had sutures. But, you know, it's one of those things. Once you drive 35 minutes one way and then sit for 3 hours in the urgent care, it's just like, why bother? It's already quit bleeding. So, all right, let me see if I can do this in any semblance of an order. So what I can do with these is make swatches. You know, well, I'm making swatches, but use them in journals for just added whatever, what have you. I am gonna do some rusts, you know, for making sure that's only this one. Okay. For, you know, autumn. Because it will come, it will be here before we know it. So, what are y'all crafting? Drop it down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're doing. Yep, I am just plain, as you can see and hear. It's like a kid with the watercolors. Oh, where's my... I have started a new journal. I am just really digging the accordions right now. Sorry, more tea. So, and if I remember, and you ask politely, I might give you a sneak peek at the end of this. I like that. Some more browns. Some more of this. Oh yeah, make that a nice muddy. Get it all gross. It's a nice brick color. What I do is let that dry a little bit, and then maybe come in with some. Back in here. some greens. I want it to dry just a little bit. Like this one, we'll go in and get a little bit more. We'll do this metallic. And yes, I'm totally going from metallic to regular to back to metallic again. Yep, I sure am. Deal with it. There. And hopefully that won't bleed too much into the other. There we go. Let this sit. See? I'm trying to think outside the box. Trying to just kind of, oops. Just let go and have a good time. Let me see what color I think would go good with this. Sorry. It's a little bit too light. Yeah, there we go. So, what do I know? What is new? Oh, let me turn off this fan. I'm sure it's really loud. Ah, there it goes. Wow. Don't need it. In here, I'm not thrilled with that. Not thrilled. Hopefully, I am fine. And yes, I am recording. Okay. The most importante parts. And I'm mixing, and I don't really care because these are super cheap. I mean, I think it cost me like $7 for the whole thing. We're not talking dollar store cheap, but dang close. Am I right? That nonsensical tune in my head. We're going to take this metallic green and kind of go over some of this. Maybe make just patterns over the dries. Again, trying really hard to stay out of my head and just play. Actually, I think I'll stick with that. And then come in with some of this yellow. Get some of it's more gold. But hopefully, depending on where you live, unlike here, you get the spectacular colors in fall. I don't necessarily get them as much here in Western Washington, but I know I've seen pictures of East Coast Vermont. Gorgeous. So, I mean, I'm not quite sure what you can do with these, but I'm sure you can do lots. I mean, you can tear them up however you want. I don't know. I'm just starting to do this, you know. I've seen a couple people do it, and I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I need to get a video out. My earlier one was a disaster. So instead of trying to do something in my junk journal, the new one, and do it cohesively, concisely, coherently, and cogent, well, because that wasn't working. I can tell you that much. That was not working. I was having a time with that one. We'll just do something fun. Ooh, kind of like an Easter egg. What am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. Ugh, I'm sleepy today. I apologize. I'm very sleepy. I know some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, you're mixing colors. Ew. No. Why, yes. Yes, I am. Let's see what these are going to look like once they're drying. They're not bad. I sure wish I don't wish. It will be nice if I hurry up and use these and I use them consistently. I decide to do this consistently. You know, I'm trying to do different things for the journals. Then I tell myself, then I can get a new set. But until then, this is what you got. This is what you're stuck with. So yeah, I sliced my finger. It was painful. It still is, you know, if it's... Somebody asked me, how's your finger doing? I'm like, well, as long as it's not touched, poked, squeezed, jammed into something, hit wrong, it feels good. So basically, anytime I do anything with it, it hurts. So I'm, you know, trying to do this. Oh, so where are the stories that I was telling in my earlier video? Okay, first off was Isabeau naughty or not story. So yesterday, Wednesday, I had I have a couple onions planted out there that had, you know, sprouted in my house. And I went out there, I looked out the window, and one of them was pulled out and was on the ground. And I went out there, and she came following, and she was all, you know, I was like, did you do this? Critical thinking, you know, later, I realized that. Anyway, so as the story goes, so I'm asking her, and you know how they get all guilty, like hanging low to the ground and all that kind of stuff. And so she had to go to her crate. And the onion was pretty much gone. And I know onions aren't good for dogs, but she's fine. Anyway, so I get up this morning, you know, I gotta let the chickens out. So I let the chickens out. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming down here, you know, past my craft room, going into the kitchen, get some coffee. And I look out the window, and, well, the other onion was like pulled out and just lying there. There was like 2 onions. There were 2 more onions in there, and one was gone, and the other one was like lying on the top. Now, they're in troughs, like, you know, water troughs for cattle. And so they're a good 2.5 feet high. And well, my dog can't even jump on the bed with her short little English bulldog legs. So how I thought that she would have done that, I don't know what I was thinking. So I go out there, and I'm cussing up a storm. I really am, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:15, and my neighbor's out because he goes to work early and his wife's out smoking. And what's going on? like the rabbits, because you know I have rabbits. I've talked about the rabbits in the thicket next door and under my shed, and they got my onions, those little bleep, 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 you know how it goes. So anyway, I don't know why my dog confessed to a crime she did not do, because she paid penance for it. She got jail time. She had to go sit in her crate for a while. And it turns out it was a rabbit's fault the entire time. Those little bleepity bleep 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 bleeps. Yes, I know all creatures need to eat, but you know what? Stay out of my garden, because now I'm Mrs. McGregor and you're in big, big trouble. So I went out there a little bit ago and had garden fencing and put the fencing inside the galvanized, troughs. So they would have a harder time jumping over it and, get themselves all scraped up. But yeah, and it turned out that there was enough of one of the onions left that I just replanted it and watered it really well. And, it's hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully going to continue to grow. I mean, the skin was off and stuff like that, so I really don't know, but it's worth a try. I mean, they were in the kitchen. They were onions I bought, and they ended up rooting because I didn't do anything with them for a long time. So anyway, so that was the story about Izzy Girl, who wasn't a bad girl but confessed anyway, which, then I felt bad because it's like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, I didn't. Looking back, I'm like, why did you even think it was her? As if, well, I guess it's because the top of that onion was tall and it was close to the edge and she could stand up and pull it out. Which she might have done. She might have done that and is just trying to look all innocent. I don't know. But the other one was rabbit. That one I can tell you for sure. Because there was no way. They were closer to the middle. There was no way she could have jumped up in there and left one onion smack in the middle of that thing. There's no way. No, it was those rabbits. Insert adjective at will. Ew, that's gross. That's gross. I don't like that. Sam, I am. It's funny how muddy your water gets. There. Back in there. Back into the same one, you dippy. Alright. I'm really trying to get a good yellow. Maybe we'll try this one. This water seems to be less muddy. Anyway, so there's the Isbo story, who ended up being a good girl. In the earlier video, you should have, she just took to snoring, which she doesn't often do. She's not really, she has her moments, but it's not like she snores. I've heard dogs really snore, and she doesn't. It's just like, oh, my dog is really gassy. Every once in a while, she emanates a very foul odor. And every once in a while, you can hear her pass a few. But for most of it, no. I know. Odd, huh? For a dog her size, even after she eats raw liver, nothing. I don't know. Maybe she's got a good constitution? Why don't we do this one in here and see what we get? Ooh, I kind of like that. There we go. This one, I'm going to do pink around. And since I do like a half circle. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of it up here. Make that a little bit more muddy. Give it a little shimmer on it. There we go. Get off of that one. So, kind of put those two close together, maybe. I am going to mix it with some of this other metallic blue, though. Kind of like how it just pools. See if I can get it to, as I mix my colors. Okay, I like that. Let's see what it does if I just leave it. Leave it! Ooh, look at that. That turned out purple. There. All right. Go on here. Let you sit. Let you dry off. Some I like, and well, some obviously you're not going to like, because that's kind of how it goes. I'm just trying to think of... I tend to gravitate more into here and some yellows. Not really an orange fan, other than burnt orange. I like burnt orange. But other than that, not really. So, I just keep going back and forth between waters. Let's try this one again. Let me get some paint on there. Ew, that kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol pink, huh? Pepto or Mary Kay, so yish to both. There. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that. Not a fan of Pepto-Bismol or Mary Kay pink. Now this one I don't mind so much because it's, well, metallic, and metallic makes everything better in my opinion. And it is a decent orange. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to... What am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. That's what I'm trying to say, is I don't know. There. Get some of that off of there. I need to fill this up a little bit, because it does not like to tip. No, oops. Oh well. Look, see? Oh, there's color there. No mistakes. I'm looking for something. Had a thought, and I guess I put them away like a good girl. I was going to paint on this fabric, but apparently I did put it away. If I could spy it real quick, I would grab it, but I think I know where it's at, but I just don't want to get up and go and get it. Yes, sometimes it comes down to that, am I right? I just don't want to have to go up and get it. Get up and go get it. Okay, I am not really... it's okay. I guess it was just the way that the colors were when it was sitting there. I think I'm going to put a little more green on those. Yeah, not a fan of this either. So again, the oranges, not a fan of. Except for that metallic. I do like that metallic. So let's go back into this green. And I'm going to come over here and put some more through it. I mean, I have some on there, so I don't know what my issue is. Really, I think I'm just being indecisive. And keep wanting to monkey with it until I like it better. Mo better. So I just dislike those. Just ugh. And I can't think of what color I would like with orange to make it look like I liked it. So I am going to go back into, and I don't know, I have a color wheel. Actually, it's right here. I have a big old color wheel because I don't know this off the top of my head. So what would happen if I put orange with red, with yellow? Then you're going to get kind of a gross green. I don't have white. Well, I do, but black. Yeah, so there's really not a whole lot you can do with yellow or orange. Duh. Huh. Just playing. Just playing. I'm sure you guys all know this. But yellow and blue make green. But that's kind of a cool color. So if I do a red orange. With some blue. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, it's almost a black. Huh, interesting. Not a fan. Yep, see, I just stick with the same colors because I know what I like. I like what I like. And I'm not going to apologize. Okay, so we are going to do a few more of these and then probably just, I don't know, maybe do something with them if they dry. If they dry, that's the question. Are they going to dry? Are they going to dry? I don't know. Eventually, yes. But in time to do something with this video, probably not. I know you guys are like, this is like worse than watching paint dry. Or worse than sitting through a lecture on like your most hated subject. Everybody is different, so I'm not gonna say what it might be, because you know, hey, I might think something's really boring and y'all might think it's the best thing you've ever heard. So, you know what? Drop that down in the comments. What would be the most boring class, lecture, seminar you could go to? Like, just like, bleh. I mean, it's so boring you can't even sleep. It's like, seriously, because you can't get comfortable. And the guy's just droning on worse and worse and worse than anybody you've ever heard. What would be your absolute worst thing you'd have to sit through? I really want to know. Please tell me. I don't know what mine would be off the top of my head. I'd have to think about that one. Oh, I'm getting warm. I like that purple. That purple. And let's go into... What did it say if you added purple? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. I know what adding white is. Eesh. It's like a mustardy, deep mustard. Well, ladies and gents, as I sit here and just, I'm gonna have to turn the fan on. I'm sorry, I'm getting really warm. I apologize. Oops, I know y'all are like, please don't turn on yet another fan. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. My internal thermostat is set to the first level of hell. It really is not. I dislike it as much as you do. Oh, so yeah. Maybe we can get this. Gotta get some more water. Get it like, ew, it's a nice purple black. So now let's do a black, a blue black that's so, with just enough black in it But it gives us black beard. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I don't know how it'll dry. You can definitely see it. Let's put a little more blue in there. There you go. Yep, like I said, I'm just playing. No rhyme or reason. I'm just playing, let you guys come along with me. You probably like, what is she doing? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm tired. How much I can tell you. I'm tired. So, you know, forgive me. My silliness. Now we're going to go into the metallics, the ones I like. You know how I like my metallics. Gotta have my metallics. But yeah, I'm just, I'm just playing around. Ooh, I feel like I should have a plan, Stan, but I don't know. I just pulled out my colors and fired up the old phone. Uh-oh. Hang on. I'll be back. Oh, hang on. Sorry. It's low power mode. Sorry if you have to see all that. Close your eyes. Keep them closed. Hang on. I'm coming. I didn't realize I didn't have enough battery. If you're still there, I'm still here. I'll probably edit this out. Uh-oh. Come on now. Hello? Huh. I'm totally editing this out. Close. There we go. Alright. Close your eyes. I'm gonna edit this out, so it doesn't matter. I guess. There we go. Sorry about that. I apologize. I don't know how long you've been like that. I'm just chuckling to myself because, you know, I took you guys along with me with no real plan. So I apologize for that low power mode, and if you saw anything, you know, I will find out, obviously. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm at 40 minutes, so I'm gonna just start calling this a halt real quick. Oh, one of those days where why did I even fire up the camera? Really, why did I bother? I'm sorry, y'all. I really am. I apologize that you have to be here with me on this day. But, hey. Yep. YouTube at its finest, right? I mean, it's not like Hollywood. It's not like where we can yell cut and... I mean, we could yell cut, freshen up our makeup, do the lines again and again and again until we get them right, but it's YouTube. You getting to the point you can't get up on the bed? You getting to the point where you can't get up on the bed? Or the couch, I mean? Alright. Okay, so this has just gone all sorts haywire on me. Oh, it's probably, hopefully it's not as bad as I think it is, because, you know, I'm just getting a good chuckle over here, and hopefully my face isn't in this bleepity camera, and then I'm, like, semi-straight. I do not know. But I just know this, I am not ditching yet another video. Yeah, no. Looks like it has something in there. Nope, it's just air bubble. I keep thinking there's something in there. Alright. Enough, Laura, enough. Come on now. Alright, I quit. This is getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse as I go along. So, here it is. Here is my play. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, because some of them are just ugly, fugly, fugly. But some aren't so bad. Anyway, this is what we have for this video. If I do something with him, I'll let you know. I'll show him. I really will. But oh, before I go, here is a sneak peek of the new journal I'm doing. So this is what I've done with that cover that I made with the plastic bags and then jelly printing and in that. And so this is what we have. This is the cover. Here's your sneak peek. And on Monday, you'll get to see more of it. Anyway, if you've stuck it out with me, you are the real rock stars of this video. I just feel like I shouldn't post this, but again, this is the second video. I can't scrap another one. Otherwise, I won't have anything for tomorrow. So if you liked what you have seen, please give me a thumbs up, smiley face, something, anything, a laughing emoji. I don't care. If you found it entertaining at all, please tell me. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with your friends, and until the next time, bye, peace out.